right, let's get you more breaking updates now coming in. The US President Donald Trump has announced an additional 100% tariff on China starting the 1st of November. So yet another tariff threat by Donald Trump. Trump is likely to impose the additional tariff on Chinese imports starting the 1st of November. Now, this 100% additional tariff comes as a retaliation to China restricting the export of rare earth elements crucial for industries in the United States. So this decision coming in by Trump, in fact, he has also taken to social media again to speak about the same, and he has said that there could be 100% tariff on the Chinese imports coming into the country.
What else besides software could be on the table in terms of export controls?
A lot more. I mean, you have a lot more. We have airplanes. We have airplane parts. You remember that from last time? And we were just surprised that China have a very good relationship with President Xi, and they did that. This is not something that I, instigated. This was just a response to something that they did, and they didn't really aim it at us. They aimed it at the whole world. The whole world is subject to it. So I thought it was very, very bad. But we have many things, including a big thing is airplane. They have a lot of Boeing planes, and they need parts and lots of things like that, Steve.
So, Srinjoy, Trump has called China an aggressive, saying that, calling it aggressive, going on to say that China has taken a very aggressive position on trade. That's what he's gone on to claim. On a lighter note, of course, we don't know how this is going to play out on his Nobel dreams, but it's back to the tariff threats, as he says that from the 1st of November, 100% tariffs will be imposed on the Chinese imports.
Yes, this is a huge threat. And China and America have exactly about 20 days to sort this problem out. Because if it doesn't, it will affect both countries. Because China is the world's largest exporter. America is the world's largest importer. And America imports hundreds of billions of dollars worth of goods from China. So if China is exporting something that is worth $10, it automatically becomes $20. Now this has causes two problems. First, it could well lead to inflation, because at this point there is no other country that can export similar goods to America of this quantity. That's the first thing. Secondly, the Americans do not have the ability to immediately replace all these goods by manufacturing them indigenously. So Chinese goods would have to come in, and they would cost twice as much. This would certainly lead to inflation. And this is something President Trump obviously realizes and understands, and nevertheless has gone through with it. He and the Chinese have 2 weeks, really 10 days, to sort this problem out, because China's exports actually flood American markets, and they are bought year after year. So as a result, when the American consumer goes to the mall to buy stuff, and this is a basic product perhaps, he will find or she will find that the price has doubled. This after the 1st of November. Now we'll have to see what Trump does, what the Chinese do, because this is a serious face-to-face situation, and this is a potential crisis.
Okay, all right, but we've seen a lot of ups and downs in these trade talks with China and the United States. At one point, in fact, US had also announced as much as 245% tariffs, but that was scaled down. So let's see what happens. November 1st seems to be the deadline that Trump has announced. Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with those details. With that, it's time for us to slip into a very quick break here. We'll be right back. Stay with us.